The AI revolution is powered by something most people never see. Not the screen, not the software, a tiny piece of technology hidden inside every advanced AI system: memory. And today, two Korean companies control one of the most important parts of this market: Samsung and SK Hynix. But this story did not begin with AI. It began with a country that had almost nothing. After the Korean War, South Korea was one of the poorest countries in the world. The country had limited natural resources, no huge oil fields, no massive mineral reserves. For many countries, resources create wealth. Korea had to find another path. It invested in something it could build: people, education, engineering, and the ability to manufacture. This decision would shape Korea's future. Korea's rise did not start with advanced chips. It started with simple products: radios, televisions, household electronics. Companies learned how to produce. They learned quality control. They learned large-scale manufacturing. But copying products was only the beginning. The next challenge was much harder. Could Korea create the technology itself? In the 1980s, memory chips were dominated by Japan. The technology was expensive. The factories were difficult to build. And many people believed Korean companies were too far behind. But Korea made a risky bet. Instead of competing only in cheap manufacturing, it invested billions into semiconductor technology. The gamble was simple: build better chips, improve faster, and catch up. It was one of the most ambitious industrial bets in modern history. Today, Korea's memory industry is dominated by two giants: Samsung Electronics and SK Hynix. Samsung built enormous manufacturing power. It invested across the entire technology chain, from factories to equipment to final products. SK Hynix took another path. It focused deeply on memory technology, especially a technology that would later become critical for artificial intelligence: high-bandwidth memory. The rise of artificial intelligence changed the semiconductor industry. Modern AI models require enormous computing power, but powerful processors need fast memory. Without enough memory speed, even the strongest AI chips cannot reach their full potential. This is why HBM became so important. High-bandwidth memory connects advanced processors with the data they need. And suddenly, Korea's decades of semiconductor investment became one of its greatest advantages. The technology Korea built for decades became the foundation of the AI era. Korea did not win because it had the most resources. It won because it built the ability to create what the world needed: decades of education, engineering talent, industrial discipline, and companies willing to take enormous risks. The AI revolution may look like a battle between machines, but behind those machines is a much older story. A story about a country that decided to build. The future of AI depends on memory, and much of that memory comes from Korea.